Anyway, I'm not here to be serious, am I? I'm going to sit down. I'm just going to tell a couple of wee stories, because I have lots of experiences, I've been through lots of stuff. I like to go to see the parishioners. I love to go visit the wee widows and whatnot. So one day I'm going to go visit wee widow, Mrs. McGinty. Wee woman, yay, hi. Well, Mrs. McGinty forgot I was coming, so she forgot to make the tea. That's no problem. I'll wait here for you. So she's in the kitchen fixing up the tea for us. And then look on the table, there's this lovely bowl full of peanuts. Oh, I love peanuts. Actually, won't mind if I have a few wee peanuts there. She won't mind. She's a lovely woman. So I have a couple of peanuts. Have a few more of them. Before I knew what happened, I'd eaten the whole bowl. Felt guilty, right? Here comes Mrs. McGinty out. Father, I'm sorry it took me so long with the tea. No bother, Mrs. McGinty. And I have to confess to you, I ate all your peanuts. That's no problem, Father. Ever since I've lost my teeth, I can only suck the chocolate off them anyway. It's put me right off peanuts, so it has. I know I've told this story before, but it bears repeating. I come from a town called Belfast, Northern Ireland. And everyone knows it's Belfast because of the troubles, that were happening. I know it's peaceful there right now. But back in the 70s and the 80s, it was pretty bad. There's bombings and shootings and stabbings and fellas getting kneecapped and all that, and supposedly in the name of religion. It was Protestant this and Catholic that, even though I didn't really have much to do with that at all. And I have to confess to you, I was a part of the problem at one time. Ecumenical me, I was part of that problem. I looked down at them other people. So I'm walking one day out the streets. There's two wee girls from the parish walking in front of me. There's Kathleen and Mary Margaret. They didn't know I was behind them. They're just talking like we girls do. Kathleen says, Mary Margaret, when I grow up, I'm going to be a nurse. What about you? Mary Margaret says, when I grow up, I'm going to be a prostitute. I'll be a nurse. Says, Mary Margaret, what's that you're saying? She looks at me with this defiant wee smile and says I'm going to be a prostitute. Here's me, thank God. I thought you said Protestant. I have to confess, those are bad times, but I've grown and I've matured and I've gotten past it. Thank you. Good night. We'll see you next time. God bless you.